Yes, good evening, good evening, good evening. Little technical difficulty, but we are up and running now. You know the vibes you're rocking out with yours truly, the Soul Showtime Sizzle. Yes, we are about to have some fun tonight. Some fun tonight, man. Now, you have to forgive me, I'm running a little late because, like I said, school is back in session. My priorities are definitely straight, man. I gotta, take care of the home front first. Whether it is homework with the kids, get the food, get the pot hot. But yes, we're gonna go in tonight, man. You see the title, Show Me the Money. Show me the money. That's what we are going to break down tonight. Show me the money. If you tapped in with me earlier, right? If you tapped in with me earlier, I was discussing I was discussing the I was discussing the fact that about the money, what Canelo Alvarez is making. We're gonna go into all that tonight, but I'm gonna pull this up right here because, like I said, when I drop the source and I take you out of school, I love to have my receipts up, right? I love to have my receipts up, right? Now, shout out to Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings on the check-in. All right, here we go. Let's have some fun right now, man. Let's have a little bit of fun. Here is the article by the Independent. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder prize money. How much will fighters earn for heavyweight bouts? Okay. This Saturday night will settle their rivalry as a fight for the WBC for the third time. Fury and his American foe to a controversial split draw December 2018. Right? But that's what I want y'all to see, man. This is what I want y'all to see. This is what we are going to show me the money. You heard what my title was, Show Me the Money. Show me the money. I gotta close out some of this stuff, right? I'll try later. Let me get out of this so they can stop with the madness, man. Stop with the madness and actually pull up this article. Because I want to show y'all. I want to show y'all what these fighters were actually making. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now, can y'all see that right there? Can y'all see this right here? Here we go. I want y'all to see this, man. It flew past the crowd. Look, the second fight, right? $5 million for each man. ESPN reported, however, that Fury and Wilder both likely will receive $25 million for the bout. That was the second bout. The same report suggests the trilogy would involve a 60-40 split, right? Based on the information, it could be expected Fury's base pay will be $6 million to Wilder's $4 million at the very least. Pay-per-view, but he's guaranteed $30 million, right? Show me the money, right? Show me the money. Let's get to it, man. I want to try to see that a little bit before I dive in now. right? Because they always try to tell me, hey, what do I know? What do I know? So Tyson Fury, right, is guaranteed, according to that, 6 million. Deontay Wilder guaranteed at least 5. But it's really closer to 30 million and 20 million. Canelo Alvarez is making 40 million fighting Caleb Plant November, what is this, 9th, whatever the date is, right? I say that to say this, November 6th, I believe it is. Heavyweights reign supreme. But yeah, you have Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez making more money than the heavyweights. That's what it is. That's neither here nor there. But I say that to say this. Will the PBC be able to continue to pay him like that? Now, I want y'all to catch my source tonight, man, because they love to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know nothing when it comes to the business of boxing. Now, do you hear what I just said? Catch my source. I'm talking nice and slow. 40 million for one fight. Canelo Alvarez. I just showed you what Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury will be making. 6 and 5 at least, but upwards to 30 and 20 million, right? That's 50 million. What's name is getting 40. So those two fighters combined is making 10 million more than what Canelo was receiving by itself. Now I said that to say this. Earlier I broke down when Tank Davis received 5 million when he fought Barrios. He would have to fight 8 times. 8 times to receive what Canelo Alvarez is receiving in one night. 8 times. And like I told y'all earlier when I was doing this, I said theoretically, just say the Charlo brothers made 3 million for both of their fights. That's 6 million. That's 12. 12 million, theoretically speaking, for the Charlo brothers. Right? 12 million. But they didn't make that. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing numbers out there. We having a little fun tonight. So that's $12 million for 4 fights with the Charlo brothers. Tank Davis made 5 million against Barrios. Let's say he makes another 5 against the boy he's about to fight, Rolly Romero. That's 10. 10 plus 12 is 22 million. That's 6 fights. 6 fights, 22 million. Now let's add Earl Spence into the mix. Let's just say Earl Spence, another one of their stars over there, he makes 10 million. But he only fought one time last year. He fought Danny Garcia. Let's say he got 10 million in that fight, right? But he didn't get 10 million. We're just going to say it. Say he got 10 million. That is $32 million. $32 million, right? Pay attention now, because y'all love to say the source don't know what he's talking about. That's $32 million, 7 fights. Let's just say put AB in the mix. AB is another one of these stars. AB fights somebody, he gets 8. We'll give him 8. Because we got to make it up to 40. We got to get to this 40. You understand? I'm busting the game down to you now. We got to get to this 40. So AB fights somebody, another one of these stars. We'll give him 8 million. This is theoretically speaking, but he's not getting 8 million for a fight. But we'll just give him 8 million because we got to get to the 40. So I just ran off 8 fights, right? 8 fights with their superstars over there, the so-called PBC superstars. I finally got to $40 million. Canelo Alvarez is getting $40 million in one fight. Will the PBC be able to continue to afford him? Because I clearly just broke it down to you. Some of the numbers were dead accurate. Tank Davis allegedly got 5 million. He would have to get paid. He would have to fight 8 fights to make that 40 million. 8 fights. The Charlo brothers, I was, just playing around. I gave them 3 million. They're not getting $3 million to fight them, but I gave them $3 million, both of the brothers, man. Because y'all say I don't like them. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna give them $3 million. $3 million for 2 fights, because they fight twice a year over there. So that's $6 million. 12 for the brothers. Tank made 10. That's 22. I gave Earl. Earl fought one time last year against Danny Garcia. I gave him 10. That's 32 million. Then I said, you know what? Let AB in the mix. I gave AB 8 million. But I rolled off 8 fights. 8 fights to get to 40 million. Canelo Alvarez is getting that 40 million one time. Now I say that to say this. Will they be able to afford? Will they be able to afford Canelo Alvarez? See, y'all guys can't fuck with me. Y'all should have left me the fuck alone and just let me do what I do. But when you try to talk down on my name, now I have to expose the game. Now I have to expose the game. But you guys are making all of the money, quote unquote. But I just ran off theoretical numbers. But what the hell do I know? A dumb nigga. Part of my language tonight. I'm having a little fun, man. I'm just a dumb, uneducated black brother from the project. But I just ran off 8 fights with theoretical numbers that they ain't even seeing those type of numbers. I showed you actual numbers. Shout out to Wilder and Fury. They are, gonna get paid. Show me the money. 30, 20 million respectively. Heavyweights, 50 million. That's $100 million fight. Great for those guys. But the so-called, quote-unquote, cash cows, superstars, other guys over there, I gave out numbers for them that they're really not receiving. But it was 8 fights, and the budget just got to 40 million. Canelo Alvarez is getting that 40 million handsome ransom one time. You see, this is real substance and source over here that we get you at the Source Talk podcast. You understand? Like, that's why the people that I rock with me. And the ones that don't rock with me because they upset, because they didn't really think and understand who I really was and what I really bring to the table. You see, a lot of people try to do this, but they don't really do this. So you have to really do this. You have to really be a journalist, do your research. Stop listening to people who are just on here trying to make a quick buck with YouTube, and they will sell their ass, so to say, sell their soul for a story, for a narrative, for a donation, for a super chat. You see, one thing about the Source is I don't have to do that. Because you see the shirt that I got on? I just got a handsome ransom myself today. You see the Seymours right here? I just got a handsome ransom for the Seymours. You see the trucker hats? I just got a handsome ransom for my trucker hat. Patreon, products. See? At the end of the day, God will always provide for me because my tongue is the truth. My mind is pure. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not jumping on here giving y'all BS. The new saying, the new show that's coming out is called Facts Over Fiction. See, a lot of the stuff that y'all listen to is fiction. If y'all ever opened your eyes, cleaned up your ears, open up some mail, read, do some research, you will see that these guys do not add up. They do not add up. And I just broke that down to you with theoretical numbers. Theoretical numbers. See, it took Viva la Mexico, cabrones. It took Canelo to come over there and really expose it. It took Jake Paul to really expose it. And it took Floyd Money Mayweather to exploit it. Yeah, Floyd's the only one really getting the money when he was fighting, and he's still getting it now doing his exhibition. These so-called superstar fighters over there, I just showed you, they're not really getting the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. I go on my jewelry box right now and throw on all the jewelry. That's not money. You look the part, but are you really getting the parts? You're not. You're really not. And I know this source right here is going to offend people, but it is what it is. See, sometimes you have to really do research and tell the truth. You really have to open your eyes. See, you guys are all deaf, dumb, and blind. You want to listen to these guys, these goof tubers, man. They're at the end of the day, if you really break down what they're actually telling you and feeding you, it's poison, and it doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. And now all I'm doing is taking the actual facts over fiction. Gervonta Davis's purse was $2 million, but I just said he made $5 million because that's what was told to me. So I just go with that. All right, cool. $5 million is good money. $5 million is great money, but he would have to fight 8 times to get what Canelo Alvarez is getting, $40 million. So you mean to tell me 8 fights, and at the rate they go over there, they fight twice a year. So he's fighting twice a year. It's going to take him 4 years. Right? Is my math right? Look, I was always good at math. It's going to take him 4 years to make $40 million, right? 4 years. Canelo Alvarez, one night only. You know the Dream Girl song, one night only. 40 million, one night only, man. You're rocking out with y'all truly the sauce, man. Let me take a commercial break to let y'all cool off and indulge on that.
Looking at my road, girl, I see it's almost time. Oh yeah. I hope you're getting ready, girl, and don't forget the wine.
Yes, we are back. Did that actually soak in what I just broke down to y'all? Did that soak in, man? Or do I need to rewind, bring it back again for y'all? $5 million. He made $5 million against Barrios. Say he makes another $5 against Rolly. That fight will probably be announced this weekend or this week. That is $10 million. Right, for the year. $10 million in 1 year. $20 million year 2. $30 million year 3. $40 million year 4. It's gonna take him 4 years to make what Canelo makes in one night only. Y'all gonna jump on here and try to dispute and say no, he's gonna start making more money. When? I ask you. When? Oh, listen, man. You talking to a real one right here. You're not talking to one of these dumb doofballs, fuzzy Dunlaps. When? See, you're talking to somebody that actually gets deals done. So when? Tell me when. You know what I'm saying? Tell me when. Don't tell me this, that, and the third. I don't want to hear that, man. I'm something like an asshole like Dame Dash. That's what Dame Dash should tell you. Tell me when. Because according to the numbers that you are running off to me, it's going to take him 4 years. It's going to take him 4 years. Man, my man Popular, I'm seeing your comment. Popular said, Tank is as good as it gets going to get over there unless you're Wilder or Plant. Yeah, Wilder's cashing out, man. 20 million is not bad, man. 20 million is not bad. He made 25 the last fight. That's I can't. You know, you get what you negotiate. 20 and 25 is decent, man. But these other guys that's running around, these fuzzy Dunlaps fronting, y'all are fronting. Y'all been fronting. You know, Caleb Plant is seeing the bigger bag than most of those guys. He's getting 10. But the only reason he's getting that because he's fighting Canelo. And now I'm going to bring this up, man. We having fun with this last night. That's why you see all these guys over there on their knees. Yeah, you guys are on your knees begging to fight this man. begging to fight this man. Have some respect for yourself, man. Begging to fight this man. Meanwhile, if you was to fight your brother, you know, build your own bank up, man. Build your own bank up. But see, you guys are so fuzzy, Dunlap, doofy, and dumb. You know, but it is what it is. That's why I'm laughing at y'all now, man. Laughing at y'all, man. Laughing at y'all. God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly. Word is born. You shout out to my man. I gave him a 30-day ban. I'm gonna say it for him. Y'all some mules, man. Yeah, get. Plow that field. Get. Yeah. Word. That's some mules, man. Word, man. Mules, man. Well, hey, what do I know? You heard your man trying to steal that from me. That's another one of my slangs. He's trying to steal. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? I know this. I know you guys better get better lawyers. I know you guys better negotiate a little better because Canelo made $40 million in one night. I just ran off 8 fights theoretically from 8 different, well, how many different fighters? 2 twin brothers, the Rising Cash Cow, the King, Big Fish, and AB. I ran off 5 fighters. 5 fighters in 8 fights. It took 5 fighters and 8 fights theoretically to get what that man's going to get in one night. Yeah, you mule. Yeah. Get. Hopefully y'all catching this sauce tonight, man. Yes, and you know what? Like I said, man, I'm having a little fun. I'll probably jump back on later because tonight is the grand arrival. 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern, the grand arrival, man, tonight, man. I definitely want to do a little piece on that. But I just wanted to get on here. I told y'all, man, I gave y'all a little preview how I was coming to bring it and expose it, man. I got the green light today, so I was like, yo, why not? Why not have fun? Why not have fun, man? You know, you don't have to pay me nothing. You don't have to donate to my channel. My voice is rocking and rolling. Rocking, rolling, rock. Got 50, got 100 spots. Yeah. Fam. Oh, you can feel me? Yeah. Told you, I don't need y'all. Never needed y'all, man. You know why I never needed y'all? Because I am educated. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? I know this. I know theoretically I just broke something down that actually makes sense. Dollars and cents. Shout out to Viva la Mexico, cabrones. Will y'all be able to afford him? Shout out to Coach Reed. Coach Reed, what did you say the other day? You want to talk about the fighters that betrayed us, right? Yeah, the fighters that betrayed us. See, God don't like ugly. So now you are looking like a mule.
It's EJ.
Say it again.
It's EJ.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later, Coach Reed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. Coach Green on the scene. You know the vibes. Yes. Yes. And they're $5 million for what, man? They did hell. Let me hold on. I'm gonna post this comment that Rob just posted. I want y'all to see this, man. He said, "How the Charlos don't make $5 million apiece? How they got 1 point something for a pay-per-view fight? Look it up. I'm not even gonna pull it up. You can look it up when they headline their pay-per-view. I think they guaranteed purse was 1.2, but then they made $12 million on the back end. Okay, whatever." Whatever. Declined. Whatever. Declined. Yeah, I'm gonna say this, man. 8 p.m. I'll probably be back on the, do a little coverage. Man. You know, that's what they get for trying to steal sauce. See, God don't like ugly, man. You are a backstabber. You're not honorable. You have no honor. God does not like ugly, man. You guys are exposed. Shout out to Viva la Mexico, cabrones. He came over there and exposed y'all. Broke your whole budget in half. Broke down your whole budget, man. I just broke it down. 5 fighters, 8 fights. And y'all just barely getting to the 40 million that he's gonna get to in one night. You's a lame. Yeah, Fuzzy Dunlaps. Yeah, Fuzzy Dunlaps. Yeah, Fuzzy Dunlaps. Nah, they don't know they work because they are some lames. Yeah, Fuzzy Dunlaps. The sauce was too spicy tonight. You know why? You know why the sauce was spicy tonight? Because I've been winning my whole life. Shout out to my man, sure, he said I was a legend, but I've been a winner my whole life. And I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna close on this. When you are a winner, all you have to do is win once. You know the vibes. Always keep God first. Keep your eye on the prize. Never be afraid to expose a buster, a fraud, especially when they try to talk down on your name and you know they are a lame. Fuzzy Dunlap, you know the vibes.
It only takes for you to win once. You could lose 10 years in a row and you hit that right jug. Bam! That shit changed the goddamn game. And guess what? They gonna bow down. So I don't care how rough it's been on you. All you gotta do is hit once. Pull off that one thing in the back of your mind. You pull that off, and guess what? They gonna, oh, he a born winner. He did.
Yes, you heard what he said? Pull it off that one time. And you are the one. You know the vibes, man. Winner circle. October 30th. Shahad Tucker.